Hi everyone, today we are discussing about elementary signals. Elementary signals. First one is real sinusoidals. Real sinusoidals. A DT discrete time signals. A DT real sinusoid is a sequence of the form. For example, x of n equal to a cos omega n plus theta. A cos omega n plus theta, where a omega and theta are real constant. Real constant. A real sinusoid is periodic if and only if omega by 2 pi is a rational number, in which case the fundamental period is smallest integer of the form 2 pi by k mod omega, where k is positive integer. For all integer k of n equal to a cos omega plus 2 pi k n into pi. So is the same sequences. An example of periodic real sinusoid with the fundamental period 12 is shown in the below. Okay, this is the an example of periodic real sinusoid with the fundamental period 12 is. Here we are observing the sampling or sinusoidal signal is splitted into discrete signals. The sinusoidal signal is splitted into discrete signal. The sinusoidal signal is splitted into discrete signal. So that's why the wave is lies between plus 12 to minus 12 volts. X of n equal to cos pi by 6n, where a cos is the angle of the wave and n is the number of discrete pulses. Next one is complex exponentials. A discrete time complex exponential is a sequence of the form. A discrete complex exponential is a sequence of the form x of n equal to ca power n, where c and a are the complex constants. Such a sequence can also be equivalently expressed in the form x of n equal to ce power of bn, where b is a complex constant and b is equal to log of a, and a complex exponential can exhibit one of a number of distinct modes of behavior. depending on the values of the parametric C and A. For example, as special case complex exponential include a real exponential and a complex sinusoids. Real exponential and complex sinusoids. Okay, these are the different real exponential complex rules or behaviors. For example, x of n equal to ca power n, where c and a are the restricted to be real numbers. A real exponential can be exhibit one of several distinct modes of behavior depending on the magnitude and sign of a if mod a is greater than 1, then what happened? The magnitude of x of n increases. Exponentially as n increases or growing exponentially. If mod a less than 1, the magnitude of xn decreases. If mod a is greater than 1, magnitude of xn will be increases. If mod a is less than 1, the magnitude of xn decreases exponentially as n increases. And mod a equal to 1, the magnitude of x of n is a constant independent of n. If a greater than x of n has the same size for all n. If a less than 0, x of n alternates in sign as n increases or decreases. So these are the some particular rules or properties of signal transmissions. And next one is the conditions are how to affected by waveforms. For example, we are taking two conditions: mod a equal to 1 and mod a greater than 1 and a greater than 0. Then the wave is like this: a small a equal to 5 by 4, and c equal to 1. So that means the wave or the discrete propagation pulses will be depending on the condition of the wave. For example, when we are observing right side, mod a less than 1 and a greater than 0. So at the situation, small a is 4 by 5 and c equal to 1. So that means when we are changing conditions and the propagation of direction of the wave is also changes. That is the importance of properties of real exponentials. So the condition will decide the wave propagation or the wave route. So the conditions are plays a different role, or it will manage the entire data transmitting with the help of different properties and different conditions. With the help of different properties and different conditions. And we are observing third diagram. Mod A equal to 1, A greater than 0, A equal to 1, C equal to 1. That means there is no variation. That's why all pulses are equally propagated, are equally splitted. And now we are entering to the next topic. Real exponentials, another conditions. Real exponentials, another waveforms. These are also similar, like it is like a similar waveforms of above slide. For example, okay, for example, this is the first method, how to change the direction of the wave, and this is also same as the properties of above diagram. In this also mod A greater than 1, A less than 0, C A small a equal to 5 by 4, C equal to 1, and exactly we are applying reverse operation that will propagate reversely. So these are the condition based signals. When we are programming change, then automatically the wave direction will also be changes. So that means the propagation route of wave will be decided by the some particular properties and some particular uh, rules and some particular regulations. So without properties and without rules and without regulations, we don't know how the wave is transmitted, either positive side, negative side, upper or top or bottom, diagonal, whatever it may be. We don't know how exactly it will propagate the wave some particular areas. So that's why we are operating some particular precautions and particular properties to decide the condition of the wave direction, to decide the condition of the wave direction. Next one is complex sinusoids. Complex sinusoid. A complex sinusoid is a special case of complex exponential x of n equal to Ca power n, where C and A are the complex and mod A equal to 1. Mod A equal to 1. Where A is of a form of e power j omega, where omega is equal to real, that a discrete time complex sinusoidal is a sequence of the form x of n equal to c of j omega n, c of j omega, where c and omega are the real constant, where c is complex and omega is real constant. By using Euler's relation, by using Euler's relation, we can rewrite x of n as x of n equal to real time plus imaginary time. X of n is divided into real time and imaginary time. In real time, mod c cos omega n plus arg c plus j omega j mod c sin omega n plus arg c. So that means in the term of j, will represents the imaginary term and the remaining part is real term. So these are the real and imaginary terms of function. Next one is complex sinusoids. Continued. Complex sinusoids. X of n equal to e power j2 pi n. j2 pi n. The graphs of real and imaginary terms are shown below. Real and imaginary terms are shown in below. So the wave representation of real and imaginary terms are both are different directions will be propagates when we are observing discrete pulses of real and imaginary terms. When we are observing discrete pulses of real and imaginary terms, the real time waves are propagates some particular ranges like positive 7 to negative 7, and in this below diagram imaginary term also the wave is propagates to the reverse operation of the above pulse. Reverse operation of the above pulse. Next one is general complex exponentials. General complex exponential. In most general case of a complex exponential, x of n equal to ca power n. X of n equal to ca power n, where c and a are both complex. Where c and a are both complex. Letting c equal to mod e power j theta and a equal to mod e power j omega, where theta and omega are real, and using Euler's relation we can represent x of n as x of n equal to mod a power n cos omega n plus theta. It is a real term, and imaginary term will be represents j mod c mod a power n sine of omega n plus theta into j. So that means it is a imaginary term. Some situations we are eliminated imaginary term to simplifying the equations. Now we are entering to the next topic. These are the general complex exponential real and imaginary term equations. Real and imaginary term equations. When we are observing several waveforms, when we are changing condition, for example, mod a greater than 1, at the situation wave is propagates from left side. For example, mod a less than 1, the wave is propagates from mod a greater than 1 propagates right side. Mod a less than 1, it propagates wave left side. And equal condition, both horizontal and vertical waves are propagates equally from horizontal to vertical or vertical to horizontal. So these are the different conditions and different waveform examples to know the condition values. And next one is relationship between complex exponential and real sinusoids. Relationship between complex exponentials and real sinusoids. From Euler's relation, A complex sinusoid can be expressed as the sum of two real sinusoids as C j omega n is equal to C cos omega n plus jc sin omega n. So that means j term is indicates imaginary term and cos term is indicates real term. So real and imaginary terms as also represents C cos omega n plus theta equal to C by 2 e power j omega n plus theta e power minus j omega n plus theta. C sin omega theta plus C by j 2j e power j omega n plus theta minus j e power j omega theta. So these are the different conditions and different equations. Next class we are discussing more topics. Thank you, thank you, thank you.